already starting quick.
Yep, no time wasted. Tacolilla all the way up into heaven, and he's just caught them unaware. Sugar0. Okay, that was a bit of miscoordination, miscommunication.
I love it though. That pistol round strat is gorgeous. First saw DRX doing it a couple of tournaments ago, but it coordinates perfectly with Tacolilla's smoke and kiNgg being there to put down the nade. You pinch the players in B main, in A main. It's just a gorgeous pistol round idea.
We see Crow and Laz on this retake. They do have the dart available to them, but right now I think the knife went off there, so nobody used too many abilities, just waiting, seeing if they're going to be gifted a kill or two. But this Leviatán squad, they have a lot of discipline on them. Not going to be willing to give away too many freebies, too many easy kills. Laz just claiming a 1, but it is him against the world in that 1v4. And as soon as the door breaks, he's met with the firing squad to try and explode into the site. There was a dart to push them away through main, and still, look at this. In mid, there was a fight taking place, but Crow still biding his time, waiting it out.
They're going to cancel.
They cancel a hit. He doesn't win the fight.
Oh, look at this though. What a beautiful call from kiNgg. He calls the cancel on the B hit, and they go straight through to A. What a mistake by TENN to push solo out of Cat like that and give away a free entry.
Turret spotting the positioning here. Sugar0, a risky peek by him, just trying to pre-fire that corner, but again, angle being watched for. Tacolilla just crouched into the corner. Depth just trying to at least turn the fight any which way he possibly can, but ZETA Division forced to save the 2 rifles that they managed to get. Now just contacting through. There wasn't a turret to watch for Rumain, but now there's a smoke. Comes through, a dart, even a fragment nade as well, just in CT, and there's a lot of pressure now on the 2 ZETA Division players. Crow just anchoring to the side, but he's being lit up all over the place, and of course, the walls just absolutely paper thin, able to spam him through. At the back of the site, it's all down to Laz, but he's going to be dealt with. A quick play by Depp, but he's only with the Sheriff. One quick shot rattled off, does manage to remove kiNgg away from the fight, but onto TENN in that 1v4, and he's just not able to withstand it. All 5 players towards A main, and now to dash through into the smoke. That is beautiful by Depp. Manages to punish that one. That needs to be taken care of. Very, very punishable. Mazino, he was isolated for about a moment, but he does manage to wade his way through all of this. And that is a good tag. Forces him off a bit. No, just spamming into heaven. Still the plant. Needs to go down without too much trouble. Now there's going to be the Hunter's Fury. That's to take care of that lockdown. Nosra was holding on to this one, but still. Plant down, ZETA not wasting any time with this one, but the lockdown not dealt with. Detained onto the high ground. Crow will be removed, and it's all down to Laz in that 1v2. Difficult task ahead. Not many bullets left in the clip. Has to reload. Bit of a jump peek. Seems to know where one of the players is. Shyy just waiting it out. Doesn't take too much damage from that. And the close-up position by Nosra at the off angle. Crosshair placement just not there for Laz to take him out. This is a risky play now. Opting into this one on the half buy, and guess what? More than aware, Leviatán. I mean, just an absolute ADS moment. Still TENN holding down the tree area, making sure that he can have that crossfire into the site. There was a dash play that was trying to be cooked up there by Tacolilla.
Can ZETA hold on?
It's going to be the question. There's no command to rip through there, but nothing to help them clear. Right as the smoke, just walking through.
No way!
You've got to be joking.
No way!
How does Mazino even get into that position?
I mean, how do they allow him to just ult on top of their heads?
There's no way.
How?
There's no way.
The sheer cojones of it.
Just look at this. TP up top. They're too preoccupied with the players that are pushing through the smoke, and they're just none the wiser. I mean, why would you ever expect Mazino to stick his ultimate there?
They've still got 2 players here and a chance to anchor.
Oh my goodness, that paranoia is excellent. It catches onto both the players, yet somehow TENN still claims a kill. Hold him down onto lane. It's going to be down to these 2 players to see if they can anchor, because time is running low. Leviatán have to commit to this one with 28 seconds left. What is the call that's going to be made? Another paranoia swings through. They just can't quite find it. That's a spam angle where TENN was holding, but they do not account for Crow. Tries to swing around the Odin fire, but the swing timings again of Leviatán just too damn clean.
Oh, Shyy's got a shorty.
One. Yep, Shyy does have a shorty right up close, and dashes to the side right where he wants him. Perfect range for the shorty kill. Still need to deal with him, but ZETA, they do manage to hold their ground. And well enough indeed. A bit of a jump peek there by Nosra. He does survive into this one, but only down now to 52 health. Spike gonna get planted for ZETA Division, and a good start, a good beginning to this one. TENN getting a little bit aggressive there up onto heaven. Now backs away. to try and play with the rest of his team. Jump
Double
peek
face.
again, a bit of information, but no, good. From ZETA Division again, not giving anything away there. Right now, there's a Paranoid ripped across the site, knife into the back, and a dart as well. All that utility, that's just being comboed up. Depp moving forwards now inside of his own cloud burst up top, holding that one angle onto heaven, yet still kiNgg at the back of Jenny. This guy is just an absolute menace. And sure, Laz claims a kill into mid, but too little too late. To this one, how will ZETA deal with it? Trying to set the way up now. You can see the darts being placed into it. Players just sitting in main, no one none the wiser. And again, once more, kiNgg just back and forth around Generator, and that will seal the deal. Map number 1 goes the way of Leviatán in a dominant fashion.
People, you have just witnessed a masterclass. That was an utter deconstruction of ZETA. This Leviatán team living up to the hype in map 1.
Smoke's going to be using their phase. There's no way you're re-pushing this! With the Trailblazer stunned up, and one of those left clicks. The coverage is there, and an immediate response once more. Leviatán are so good at just making those decisions.
I mean, the re-clearing of areas is absolutely pivotal.
And Shyy, well, locking it down. Okay, tip-tap of the Ghost, all down to 10, and he just opens himself up a little bit too wide, and it's a split approach. You can see Util being used now to no command as well. Depp up top on top of the box. Hiding inside of his own cloud burst, and that's TENNN taking that first fight. Eventually is traded. Tiger on angle, spots where Mazino might be playing just inside of Secret and out of plant going down. It's slightly ajar that he can't be spammed out of that position, and a lovely fight to be taken once more, but an instant response. That's a Cosmic Divide. Quick thinking by Depp. He's going to be moving into his own cloud burst with that dash across and a fight to be taken. Mazino didn't have anybody backing him up, and he will fall once more. Depp on an absolute tear.
It's another fantastic round from Depp. That's a lot of respect using the lockdown in a straight-up anti-eco. The only dangerous player is Taco, and at some point in this round, he's probably just going to have to play his life to keep the off. Don't count Leviatán out, though. The skill on this roster is unreal. And wait, they've passed. They've passed each other.
There's no way. They've just passed each other, but also Spike Planter going down out in the open. Depp. Oh my goodness, the discipline! Don't fail me now, Depp, come on. We've been singing your praises, but he does claim the kill, but he instantly gets just answered.
That's a charitable donation. You can write that one off your taxes because a Vandal's gone straight into the hands of kiNgg.
Not ideal at all. ZETA left scrambling. They slow it down. Do still have the spike just waiting here at B main, but Leviatán happy to just, okay, sit. Now giving up a bit more space though. Players should be able to hear them running back and forth. There's an opening here now for ZETA Division to actually capitalize off of, but the wall's going to be going up straight away. It's going to be putting a stop to this. There's 20 seconds in the round left. They're really just waiting for Laz, and that flank did not pay off. Just trying to play off the back of this one. 12 seconds remaining. Sugar0 pushing forwards. Doesn't even know where the spike is, man. And inside the smoke, Shyy ready and waiting. Just to set him up in this angle.
I think that's going to be fine, though. Oh, great shot from Laz.
And you're finally starting to see it. It pays off. Laz, we were singing this guy's praises at prior events, prior tournaments, but his fight has taken place, and guess what? Leviatán happy to wait into them. That is a really interesting decision to use the drone up close there, but...
And Noswa swings as well.
He swings.
I mean, that might be a tad greedy. ZETA Division in a 4v1 this round, all but sealed up.
It has to be the hit now coming through from ZETA Division.
Could be a pulling backside. That would be difficult.
My goodness! On top of the box, flick of the wrist. Mazino dealt with. And he's just jumping through the wall to try and clear that angle. Eventually Spike goes down, but that's going to be a lockdown in response. Now to Hunter's Fury. This is what they were waiting for. Should be able to take care of this one easily enough, and there you go, destroyed still. Leviatán making sure that they capitalize off the space that they gained ever so temporarily. Now, quick tap there onto the spike just to try and bait a bit of that util out, try and force the positionings of these players. Dash to the side there, kill being found still. How do they win this one out? Leviatán just trying to bait out these swings, but the fight's still being won in the turret. Watching Laz almost breaks his wrist with that one, swinging it wide and around, and time running so low, but just unlosable for TENNN. Waits for the perfect moment with that one. No, he gets aggressive, and he sees them. At least the Sova. Oh my goodness, opens himself up to that angle, but doesn't pay for it with his life. A dash forwards from Depp all the way into the back of the site, and he gets dealt with. just spam down out in the open. TENN just trying to plant, but they don't have any control at the back of the site. And time again running low. What a shot! Sugar0. What a flick to hit. And still they will get that plant down, but isolated into the corner. Taco, he takes the shot out wide. Crow wins it out, and still Sugar0 needs to be the hero. Him and Laz, they step up. Down to kiNgg now. He's found himself a rifle, but he's left in that 1v2. The alarm bot's going to be at least showcasing one of his positions, but he doesn't know where the second player is, and Sugar0, primed and ready for it, punishes once more. This is so weird. They're going for the A split. And yet
Time's
Taco,
ticking.
it's going to be on him to try and at least break this as they're already approaching onto the side. 11 seconds remaining. Again, clock just being whittled down, and anything could really disrupt this one now. Flash and a pull. I believe that's a pull to just try and disrupt this one, though. Spam just landing a couple of those shots, but no kills going to be found. Crow solo. And a quick scope attempt. Taco right up in the air. The double updraft just to try and survive. ZETA Division, gonna need a miracle right now, gonna need a play to be made, and it just feels so awkward, so all over the place, swarming, converging on the positions, but Laz, the last man standing just at that hard approach, but Leviatán, they were not dealt with, they weren't cleared out. Waiting, holding behind the box, he still takes the peek though, and now he's been spotted. Did they clear this corner? The bait and switch, yes they do, the discipline is still there. Mazino, how do you claim 2 there?
That's ridiculous.
And it's up to Sugar0, takes the swing timing right into them still. He's just being swarmed every single angle, every single direction, and there's that sheriff purchase. Absolute Chad-like maneuvers by Shyy.
Without any utility as well. They just broke that setup completely.
Still, what can Laz do now at the back of halls? Not too much util being used, obviously, on this pistol round to try and clear it, but angle watched for. And that's them giving up art control. It does give Leviatán that perfect entryway. Stun, doubled up there with the Trailblazer as well. TENN, nowhere to run, nowhere to move. And the spam through as he tries to play deep there into the dugout. An attempt by Sugar0 as well to try and punish this plan when time was running that low. Doesn't really pay off in the slightest. The other one, but now the smoke's going to be dropped down here, so he's going to be trying to take that fight straight up. And again, it's TENN who just opts to try and play around that spike to try and defuse this one.
This is silly.
Blind firing into this, and it's okay, Sugar0. Going for the flank attempt, and he needs to be more than a difference maker. He needs to make the play, but time again was just too damn low.
Moment,
There's
there's
a Nano Swarm just to punish that one, and it's a faster play. This is a little bit more different. Taco's in a lot of trouble. Nano Swarm's chunking him down, even the shock darts. Bit of random spam will do it from the bullets, and he is making it easy for them with these traces, but it's a pop flash play. An instant response, instant action, and as the smoke dissipates, ZETA Division respond beautifully, answering to A main. Now a flash play. That was anti-flash position by Crow. You got to get a little bit more than that. Bounces it off the wall, trying to get that full duration, and Tacolilla just playing inside of his smoke. Anti-flash position, beautiful stuff. And the question is, what sort of timing can be taken? Flicking around, you gotta be joking. A certified Sugar0 moment. And what more can the guy really do? 30 health, skipping, hopping away to safety, and time once more running so low.
Can Shyy discover Depp's position before Depp destroys his teammates? A stun to stop them scaling through the ult.
No way. No way. Just a spam and a common angle with the Guardian. Connecting onto that one kill. Spike's got to go down at some point. Shyy
10 seconds.
Pushed up. 10 seconds again. Time just running so low. Shyy moves into it. Wades right in, and now swapping around the weaponry. It's pure chaos. But the Spike has got to be stuck. And the positioning is known. TENN just playing off of his teammates.
Right. ZETA know this execute. They know what's going to happen. Do they have any idea of how to counter it?
Crow has used his own no command this time, and Laz does want to try and hold on to that back halls control. Is there anything to try and stop this? Yes.
Perfect.
Util. And they are counteracting it this time. Fragment nade, the shock darts. Mazino dropped down so low there. He's going to force out this lockdown as a response, but just a peek straight into Laz. Waiting into his sightline with the operator. Nothing to try and disrupt this one, though, so the lockdown will buy them that additional space. The pump flash play working through. No one quite holding it. Crow needs to go down. Another flash play, but the angle was correct. Also, we're going to be guessing. And still a faster play, even still, by ZETA Division. They want to try and fight this one. Laz, what a shot to hit, but they have not dealt with Nosra. They know where he is, though. Players low. The double swing timing is there, and wonderful once more with that coordination. Clawing their way back. You can see Mazino's in a pretty
really
deep angle,
passive,
but
though.
oh my goodness, it's passive and needs to be some value here. There you go. An answer once more. So the 1-for-1, Depp now taking an aggressive play, pushing through. Smoke's fading, and he just can't quite hit the flick. Down to Sugar Zero now with only 20 seconds remaining. There is a spike. Oh, there you go. The Astra Star. Lay it down, but not enough to disrupt this one. And up close in his face, there is Shyy. Is this going to be cleared? Timing, so important. It's absolutely everything in this. As the smoke goes up, Sugar Zero claims the kill. And now the wall. Cosmic Divide to split this one up. It's going to be forcing Leviatán to try and play a little bit closer. They have to try and push through this wall. Snakebite, Util being used to try and at least buy them a bit of time. Fragment nade as well, but the wall needs to be watched for now. What is the play? What is the response? What is the answer? All this Util being used on one side to the other. The spike, not being diffused just yet. Laz just takes the fight.
The pull is good though.
Pull is good, and now time, solo, needs to be someone on it, and a flick, the spray down. Mazino rips across. 12 to 10, and Leviatán now sitting themselves at series point.
So I think this is just going to have to be a commit into B, and that puts you into the loving arms of Sugar Zero with his Vandal.
He does have that rifle. That is an important thing to note because the buy from ZETA Division is not that good from a couple of them. The flash play, absolutely magical. ZETA Division collapsing on the players, and still the swing comes through. A forward position by kiNgg is punished, and the absolute confidence from Sugar Zero to take that fight. They're not out of this tournament just yet, Josh.
But you know, if you compare the comp to Louds, they don't have that cascade. Okay, now the fight for
No
A-Main
way,
early,
it's a
really
punish.
early.
An absolute beef, flashed up, dashed into the wall, and Depp was taken out.
That's the playmaker gone for ZETA Division, or at least one of them.
And this could be heartbreak for ZETA Division. Oh my goodness.
Surely that was supposed to be a bounce
It
shot
was,
as well
yeah.
from TENN.
Deactivated the bounces at the last second. And you can feel ZETA Division, they're just getting flustered.
Yeah, the nerves, they start to play in moments like this.
So a rifle is acquired. This was a weaker buy by Leviatán. They weren't working with much, and it's a contact re-clear right into the Mazino. So calm. Another day in the office for this guy. And I said it once, but I'll say it again. Heartbreak for ZETA Division. To bring it all the way back to this. So many rounds in a row. But it's these rounds that'll get you. And it's up to Crow and Sugar Zero to perform a miracle, to drag their team into OT.
And they looked lost for a moment there, just milling around in their own spawn. But I think they've got the read. 2v5. It would have to be pure magic for ZETA Division to get this into OT. Leviatán are so favored.
You need something really special. It's a pop flash play. Crow, he's right up close. There's the one kill found. What more can he do? Timing once more. He gets the second. In a punishable position though to spam into the angle, and he's fully blinded up. The swing will finalize it. And ZETA Division have been sent home.
An excellent performance from Leviatán, but they were pushed almost to their limit, almost to their breaking point on Pearl. A very different story, the two maps that we've just watched. A phenomenal masterclass on Ascent, and then the time pressure, the crazy rounds, the mega plays coming out from Mazino, kiNgg, Laz, Sugar Zero, so many players turned up on Pearl there.